Kevin Lowe might jump in here.
Yeah.
Texted me a few minutes ago, said he's going to be a grandpa.
Oh my. Yeah, that's what I got going on today. I got a bunch of grandkids coming over to get the pond rocking.
Yeah? You got fish in it?
Yep. Yep.
I had some old, years ago, Simple Shot sold Precise.
Yeah.
And I guess they've kind of phasing it out. And they sent me a sampler bag that's got,
Yep.
or Rex has sent me a comment on one of my videos, I guess.
Trying to
Some
see if I
kind
got my
of
cat.
a gray and an orange and this stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't get too many out of the last one, but I've had it for years. It's been in my exercise room and it's cool in there in a container. But I like the way it shoots, but I didn't get a whole lot of shots out of that one. I stuck these on a Spitfire, clipped one that I had.
I had my Spitfire out earlier. I got short draw bands on it in case the grandkids want to shoot this afternoon.
Yeah. See if
Looks
I
like
can.
there's one. This view. I'm not sure if I got us live or not.
Is it? I'm
Not
kind
seeing,
of
not seeing no chats or nothing.
right. Mine says there's one person, unless that's me.
Yeah, I don't. That's all mine says.
Um,
I'm gonna try pushing this button here. I don't know what it's gonna do.
okay. I can't hear you as well as I did when you first came on. I don't know if my phone's getting hot or not. A little bit. I needed something to put it under like you got. I used to shoot up here on the deck. It's about 35 and I'd put my target down here and I'd stand down there. If I was still up there, I could crank that umbrella out and stand under.
Oh no! Now I got a
Because we
green
got
screen.
two.
I don't know what
Anybody
I
out there?
did.
We can't.
I do not know what I just did.
You got a green background now.
Oh no!
It kind of looks like the selections over to the right looks like something you're going to add on to a short.
There we
There's a
go.
bunch of comments from
All right.
one person, or that's what it appears to
Yeah.
be.
Hello, Venus. Welcome.
Venus. I don't know what to turn you up. I've got you loud as
No
you'll go.
spam, Venus.
I'm afraid to hit the speaker on this end. I'm afraid it'll mess it up.
Yeah, everything seems to be working now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Can you hear me?
I just barely can hear you.
You can turn your volume up on the side, maybe. Venus, we're shooting slingshot
Yeah, I've
today.
got it wide
What's
open.
up,
I don't
lads?
know if
What
I can go
phone?
get my earbuds that'll make any difference or not.
I got my horseshoe target down there on the bottom from
Oh, do
Mr.
you?
Brian CNC. See if I can put one on it. Right under it.
Yeah. Haven't seen him much lately. Seen him comment some.
Yeah. It spins good when you smack it.
Yep. Yeah, them are good. He's talented. I haven't talked to him on the phone or anything. But he is.
Bob and McGuire, my name is Connor. Welcome to the channel, man.
Is that? I'm getting a lot of glare. Ryan Wayball. Thanks for shopping in. I've swapped back over to that blue. My screen's kind of getting dark. I wonder if the heat being right in the sun's gonna knock me out.
Yeah, I know Mikey out in Arizona. He was always he had ice packs tied to his phone and everything else. It would
Yeah.
overheat and shut him down.
I put it over here in the shade. I'm right up here next to the catch.
What's up,
Catch
Raking
barrel.
Raccoon?
I can go. I'll run in here and get that can, and I'll hang it in that tree down there, and I'll have
All
my
right.
phone in the shade.
All righty.
Grab me some clay.
I got 2 targets down there, Raccoon. The second one from the top and the very bottom orange one. They are getting close to breaking. They just might break today. I don't know. Yeah, if everybody that's in here would double tap that screen, hit that thumbs up button, I appreciate it. Subscriptions are free on this channel too. In fact, every time I get a new sub, I'll try to hit that bottom spoon spinner target inside that horseshoe for all the new subs that show up today. I got some grandkids coming over to go swimming this afternoon. Thought I'd do a quick live. I asked Fork Shooter TB what he was up to, and he said he'd try it real quick. Ooh, just tickled it.
I got these. I can hear them better now. I'm on my way, Dave. I put my earbuds in. Still there?
Don't anybody tell him. We'll all just sit here and hide from TB.
You're hiding from me.
What? Irrigating your field. What state are you in, Raccoon? I see a lot of irrigation when I go up to Michigan.
Raccoon. Yeah, I got my drip line turned on right now.
The good Lord did my chores this morning. I woke up this morning, I could hear rain coming. We got the garden and all the flowers watered.
Yeah. I went out and gathered my squash. And
California.
planted
I
some
got
more.
family in California.
Yep.
You picked a couple squash already, ain't you?
Yeah. Got set. Picked a pretty good. Got a pretty good bag this morning and yesterday both.
I got a sister that used to live in California. All of I got 2 nieces out there and like 7 great nieces and nephews out there. Close to San Jose. What do you got in the field, Raccoon?
One of my wife's best friends is in from California
Awesome.
on a ranch, and animals need the field to eat.
Mission, what's up, buddy? I tell you what, I've been shooting this Wendigo, and I have been on fire.
Yeah.
It's kind of been my go-to frame for a long time.
Yeah.
But when I went to the Midwest Spring Sling, I decided that I wanted pigs went to market. I wanted something a little heavier, so I shot the Slant Press Pro.
I don't know if they'll stay put or not. That's going to be a pretty good ways for me to shoot with clay. It'll probably be all over the place.
Was it a contest mission discovery, or was you just out having fun with some bud?
Done a 3D archery course today.
Yeah, if you like offset handles, raking raccoon, man, there's something about the. Why did the name just run out of my head?
Wendigo.
The Wendigo. Yeah, I just like the way I like the way it locks. Self-scored event, so I bet you did very, very well, Mission Discover. I haven't went live in a long time.
It's been a while for me.
Ooh, there that target took a big tear. At number 2 target. Second target from the top. One hit, I think it's going to break.
Was it a spinner?
Yeah, it's one of those silicone spinners. It's one of my first ones. I got 2 of them on there, just about ready to tear in half. The bottom one and the second one. Yeah, they take a beating.
Yeah, it takes a lot to to do one of them in.
I like when you hit them dead center. They got a good, nice smacking sound. That sounded good. Was that your can?
Yeah, that's a 11 mil clay with these blue.
Yeah.
I'll try to get you some of it eventually.
Yeah, don't worry about it. They do look good though.
I think I looked, and there's more than enough to get you 11. I think you said, what'd you say you needed 11 inches?
Yeah. Are they real stretchy, or are they kind of stout?
They're they are stretchy. Maybe, some of them are really stretchy and easy to pull.
Yeah, like hawks.
These are not that stretchy and easy, but what I like about them, it's like, now these are big. I got me a band cutting template.
Yeah, Appalachian Sling Co. Raccoon.
And I set it up for my short draw one, so every other set is a different size, every other one. But these are like 25 to 15, so these are pretty big. Yeah.
Oh,
My template, I ordered one with a big differential in it, like 25 to 10.
Yep.
So I thought if I could cut long draw and short on it, but I wish I hadn't done that now. I wish I'd just got one for each, or just a good short draw, because I'm not going to shoot that much long draw. I'm just not very good at it. Well, that one went crazy. This pouch material came from it too.
Yep.
It's got some pad.
I just went 4 for 5 on that 25 millimeter spinner on top.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you're a lot better than I am.
I tell you, when I got to that Midwest Spring Sling this spring,
yeah,
I stepped up to them knockdown that line for the step up to shoot the knockdowns, everything was blurry. It looked like one target up there, and I couldn't hit it.
Uh,
My nerves
I,
got a hold of me so bad.
it's
Woo!
yeah, it's a lot different than shooting in your backyard, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Welcome back, Robin.
I never been to one of those. The only thing I've shot in, Simple Shot had a booth at the Georgia Bushcraft.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were going to be doing that, so I had one that had some bands on it for a while, and I shot part of my stuff, and I broke a band on a 100 mil outer frame, and I had to switch over to one of these that I had some bands that were nearly maxed out, and Joe Bishop, he was there, and he called me that evening, and he said,
I just knocked the horseshoe off the
he,
target.
he said I had won. He said I won, but what he meant is I had won one of the prizes. They was going to give prizes for like the first so many best scores. It was just the
Yep.
knockdowns. We were shooting about half the distance that they usually are. And he called me. He
Yeah.
said, "Well, you won." I said, "What?" I said, "There is no way," because I know I had I ended up maybe a point ahead of him when I did, I don't know, maybe the first round. And he said, "No, you ended up in third place." I said, "You're kidding." And so I ended up getting the prize was there's two or three different ones there, and I got one of the new Atkins. I had already bought one of them.
Chad
It,
Green, lean, mean Chad Green. What finger do I pinch with? I set it up just like this. I shoot. Whoop.
what's going on, Chad? Slinging Preacher. Good afternoon.
Listen, I shoot thumb down, and I pinch with my first finger and my thumb. Slinging Preacher, hey, what's up, my man? Good afternoon, guys. Glad I caught your love. Yeah. Thank you for sending some our way. Everybody hit that thumb button. Double tap your screens for us. We'd appreciate it. Oh, love live. I kind of like love, Mr. Preacher.
Preacher's just got through participating in a 4-H slingshot tournament.
I saw that. Yep, that was pretty good. Slinging Preacher, I got a cool story if you got a second. I'm going to try and bust that second for target from the top right now. Busted. Called it. Let me grab it.
Good shooting. I wish I could go back up there, but I think I get out of the shade, my phone getting hot.
Busted the bottom right off of it. That's half of it. The other part must have busted off a long time ago. Anyway, Slinging Preacher, I seen you harvesting some honey. And so last winter at work, a lady come in and said, "Hey, there's a sick chicken out in the parking lot." Well, I didn't want no chickens. I already had chickens. But I thought, I can't let this chicken sit here and freeze to death. There was snow on the ground. It wasn't doing very well. I went up and touched it. It wasn't afraid of me or nothing. So I brought it home, and I didn't think it was going to make it. Well, it made it. That part of the story, long story short, now we got 8 chickens. My wife built an awesome chicken coop, and so now we got 8 chickens. We got plenty of eggs. But when I knew where this chicken come from. It flew over the fence where I work. So I went over and I knocked on the door, told them I had the chicken. If they wanted it, they could have it back. And he said, "No, I really don't. If you got room for it, go ahead and keep it." So I said, "Well, we'll keep it." But he had some hutches out back. And I said, "You going to do anything with your hutches?" He said, "Nope. If you want them, take them. You'd be doing me a favor cleaning up my yard." So I went out to get the hutches, and there laid 2 beehives laying over on their side. Well, I got a buddy who has about 15 hives or so. So I thought, well, if he's not doing anything with them hives, I'll give him I'll see if he said take the hives. I don't want them either. I'm done with them. I got little kids now. He said I was mowing and had some angry bees. They come after him. There's Andy Lowe Plink's machine gun is in the house. So I said I'll come back a second trip and get these beehives. I was just going to give them to my buddy. Well, when I went to pick them back up, there was bees in one of them. He had kicked them over because he was done with them. So I brought them home. The bees made it through the winter. And then this spring, they kind of tapered off and died off. So I cleaned the hives out. Now I'm prepared to give them to my buddy. Well, Sunday morning, my wife comes in and said, hey, there's something going on across the road with the bees. There's a bee tree in the thicket that we live across from. We always watch the bees flying in and out of this tree. Well, it swarmed. I have no experience with bees, but I watched a little bit of this and that on YouTube. So I bundled up a little bit, went over, caught this swarm, shook them in that hive, and I mean, it is going to town. The first honey super is full. I didn't have another honey super, so I just put a regular deep on top of it, and they're working it to death. And I'm going to harvest some honey here in about a month.
What?
So that's my long story short. I didn't expect to have bees. I didn't want bees. But my wife said, what is the Lord doing? He's giving us chickens we don't want. He's giving us bees we really didn't intend on keeping. And so now we're just kind of rolling with it. Good Lord's going to provide it. We're gonna give it a shot, you know.
Yep.
Bootleg Mike is in the house.
Is it? Bootleg. Chad. Andy Lowe.
Good crowd.
All my shots are going to the left. The breeze is blowing this way. I don't know if it's the clay where it's lighter. That's one
The guy
reason
on the
I
left
like.
side of the screen, he's always got an excuse.
Yeah.
Wind's blowing, sun's hot, my phone's overheating. We're still learning. Honey flow is great this year. We inherited 8 hives last year. Very cool.
I thought you was my friend, Dave. You're not my friend.
So then, Slinging Preacher, a week later, we was getting ready for church again. And we attend church online, so it's not like we got to drive real far. We go to the living room. But the wife said, hey, there's something going on out in the front yard with the bees again. And there was another swarm. I'm assuming it came out of that same tree, but it was much, much smaller. My friend came over and he said he estimated that very first swarm I caught was probably 20 to 30,000 honeybees. And the second swarm, I don't know if there was even 10,000 in it. It was smaller. But I put them in the second hive that I had, and they're doing okay. We're just watching them. I don't think we're going to take any honey from them this year.
Well, so I take from off. You stole a chicken, and now you're stealing honey.
I had permission for the chicken and the beehives. The bees just showed up. Yeah, them bees are going to probably think I'm stealing their honey when it's time for me to go at it. One away from a clean run. Drilled it.
I've hit the can a few times, not many. I can't see what you're doing. It's kind of small.
All you gotta do is listen. Every time I let go of the pouch, you hear a ball bearing smack a target.
Oh yeah.
Every time. Oh, that sounded good.
I need me a set of those no miss bands and pouches. You know where to get them?
Nope, I only got one pair. I'll sell them to you.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. We had to get into the money, didn't we?
Bees are amazing.
They are. It's something else. There was
I don't understand how a lot of things do what they do. The creator that created them has it all figured out.
Yep, he knew what he was doing. We sat in on a beekeeper class type thing while we were at that bushcraft thing. They had some several different classes, and we went to a few of them. But sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you there. I got Kevin Lowe gifted me a set of the knockdown that are spring loaded. Think about taking the springs off of them. I've got 2 more barrels like the one I usually shoot at. I think I'm going to make one, turn it over on its side and cut it out, horizontally.
Yeah.
And put that thing in front of it so it'll catch them more. What's the regulation? About 4 feet on that?
If Andy Lowe's in here, he'll tell you, but I'm thinking it's 55 inches. Lucky you, SlingBurger. All I got is hornets. I've ran my course with those hornets too, bootleg. I got stung 5 times in one fall. And then I realized that the nest was right by my water spigot on the side of my house. Every time I'd go to turn the water on and off, I was getting stung, and I couldn't figure out where these guys were coming from. There was a tiny little hole. Come the fall time, they let me know where they was living.
Yeah. I went down here at the end of my driveway once several years ago, had a big one, one of them near basketball size jobs, and I put the spray to them at night. I took a flashlight with me and got them.
Yes, sir.
Got them in the nighttime.
Bootleg, you been shooting much? There's a powder out there, TB. It's called tempo dust. If you just put a splash of that around the entrance, lights out, 24 hours, that nest will be dead. They drag it in, tears them up.
Huh. Tempo dust?
Tempo dust.
I'm going to...
Chad Green said, 55 inches to the bottom of the targets for the knockdowns.
To the bottom of targets. Okay. I think these are the official. Is it? They got 5 there. What's it? 80, 70, 60, 50, and a 40?
Yep.
Is that how they're laid out?
Yes, sir.
I need them to be all 80s.
I hear you. Almost every day. I usually shoot my torque. I'm surveying, people always ask me about snakes, but it's the ground bees and yellow jackets that get you the most. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them yellow jackets, you don't typically just get one of them. If you dig into them or happen into them, you get the whole tribe.
Yeah. My brother sat on a pile of them squirrel hunting one year. They made it up his pant legs and they tore him up.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, they are. If the rest of them were as aggressive as them little guys are, it would be rough.
Yeah.
I should just shot at the tree down here. Maybe I can hit it.
I hate my screen. Usually when I set up under here, my screen don't go light and dark. But since the sun's coming down over here and it's got my concrete lit up halfway,
yeah.
So now whenever I turn away from the camera, it goes dark on me or on you guys.
Yeah.
If I step all the way out, then it just goes dark.
I would move over and use steel, but I really don't want to shoot it in the yard.
Yeah. The torque is one that's on my list, Mike. I don't have that yet, but I love the offset handles. That's why I'm shooting the Wendigo today. I told TB it's been one of my go-to frames since I've had it. I don't know why when I went to the tournament, I thought I needed to shoot a heavier frame. I should have shot this. I mean, I did okay. In the woods course, I got 8. Distance, I got 8. And I think I was only 1 shot out from the 4-way tie for first. And then them guys had a shoot off. Speed, of course, I didn't expect much there. But them knockdowns, I know I'm a lot better than I did. I got up there, and I could not hit anything. My I was nervous. Everything was blurry. It was just, oh my goodness. It got
It,
me. It tore me
it,
up.
yeah, it puts the pressure on you. And that, like I say, that little chute I was in, it was probably, uh, JV team compared to what you're doing now. Not that there wasn't some good shooters there, but uh, as far as the distance and all of that, it was more laid back. So I can't imagine doing what y'all are doing. I was geared up to go to that Southeast one year, several years
Yep.
ago, and the youth director at church were getting married on the same weekend, and so I sort of hated not to get in on that, and I never have been to another one,
Yep.
never
Man,
really planned on going to another one. I thought about going to the East Coast once or twice, but I've never done that. It's just a long drive, and
yeah.
my old back
That's
don't
what's so
like
nice
those.
about That's what's so nice about MSS is that's only about 1 hour from my house, like 55 minutes.
Yeah, and it's in
I mean, it was
Indiana.
so laid back. It is just like running into a bunch of friends. It's like you never there was no nerves. It was up and down. I was nervous. I didn't want to shoot the knockdowns. And then after you're there a while, it was just a roller coaster. 1 hour I'm nervous. The next hour I'm not. The next hour I'm nervous. The next hour I'm not.
What do you? If anybody's been talking to me, I'm sorry. I've just been jabbering on, not reading. What do you shoot at? What kind of targets you shoot at for speed?
Me?
Yeah, or at the tournament. How big were they for the
This year,
speed?
I think at the East Coast Sling tournament, I believe they shoot pop cans. But at the Midwest Spring Sling this time, they had a gong, and you just had to shoot at the gong. I don't know if they'll change that next year, or I think everybody does a little bit different. But
Right. At
long draw
I,
Perkins, man, I tell you, it felt so good to be there and meet everybody and shake hands. And the whole time I was there, I was there like 18 hours on Saturday. And I was just sitting back staring at people that I wanted to go talk to. And I had a list of stuff I wanted to buy, but I was just so overwhelmed by the experience, just taking it all in, that I came home and I don't think I bought one thing. Right? Yeah,
yeah,
I bought latex from Hawk. That was it. And it was just, it was just fun just to sit around, and I wish I would have talked and talked and talked to a lot more people, like everybody. I said hi, shook hands. Everybody said hi, shook hands, and then I just sat back and kind of watched.
well, it's got to be pretty cool to meet all those people. I've met several of them, I guess. I don't know how many of them are tournament goers. Met several at that Tennessee Slingshot Gathering. I went to it a couple of times. Haven't been the last two. They just had it not long ago. And I met Dan Hood at Trapper D's. And Nathan.
Yeah, Danny and Elizabeth,
First
that was
time I
awesome to
saw,
meet them.
huh?
Danny and Elizabeth, is that it?
Yeah.
Liz?
I said, yeah, I think that, or, well, it's just that you probably got it right. Now that you say that, I think that is right. And one of their, I can't remember the younger, is Millard, their oldest son.
I saw the kids, they were running around, but I didn't get to sit and chit chat with them.
Yeah, he was. I don't know if you've seen my video from that gathering a couple years ago. I picked up a PFS that somebody had turned. It actually looked sort of like a short baseball bat, but they'd made a PFS. They put a gap in it. And I used it for a microphone and pretend like I was interviewing him with it.
I got to run down, grab some more ammo. Yeah, I've heard a lot about that. The same things, preachers that like Mike said, the flip clips. Torque X would be, I think, the way all their X frames. I think the Scout LT2, them integrated clips, they lock onto even the thin
Yeah.
latex.
Yeah,
Like
that
all them
I
muscle
think
men like bootleg, they shoot that 0.8, 0.9, 1.0 double banded, cracking coconuts with it. I got to shoot this. I got a pair of 0.5 on that I was shooting today on one of Bazzy's frames that he sent me. I shot it about 15 times. I just put it down. It's just 0.5 is too much for me most of the time.
that's 0.5 is what I shoot the most of. I've got some simple shot 0.4 that's
Well, yeah, but
that's
you're
pretty.
former Mr. Tennessee bodybuilding champion. You can handle some 0.5.
Mr. Tennessee. Oh, no. How'd you know that?
Oh, I've seen all kinds of things out there.
Have you?
You holding
That
you
was
holding bench pressing Volkswagen Beetles and all kinds of stuff.
no, no, that wasn't. First one I entered as
You,
a teenager was Mr. Lakeway, and I entered the Knox Classic in my late 40s. Oh my gosh,
you talked about it a little bit when you was in your basement going through
that's
your collection on a live one time.
okay. I guess that's no. Mr. Tennessee is that's a big that's a big show there.
Did you find the frame that you lost, Perkins? Didn't you lose a frame or misplace one or something there? It seemed like when we was getting ready to leave, you was looking for a frame. You'd set it down or something. Or... I got to pick up some ammo. I'm going to flip my barrel around and I'll cut a can in half.
Well, I wish mine wasn't tied to the tree. I'd move it up next to the house and hopefully not hit the house. I'd set my tripod up under the shade and shoot back that way, so I could go back to shooting steel. I tied it up in the tree. I used to have it down here at the end of the deck, which is where I like for it to be because I can stand on level ground. But you get wind blow it over. I don't know how far I am. 15 paces is about 10 meters. I'm farther than that. Plus, I'm shooting clay.
Yeah, you found it good. Here's a natty that I won in that. They had that raffle for Tristan, the gentleman that was at MSS that unfortunately was in a car wreck. And Smo and them had a fundraiser. This was one of them that I won in that raffle. It's by Trapper D's.
Yeah, I've got a couple here. Well,
I
maybe
think it's
three.
curly maple. I'm not sure because right here in this groove, it looks like wrinkles on an elephant. And I'm wondering if that ain't curly maple.
Yeah,
But it's beautiful.
it's a
The
nice
camera
looking
ain't doing
frame.
anything. Cut a can with.
I haven't cut one all the way, but I shot some out there next to my garden, and I was surprised at the damage that this clay will do to a can.
Oh yeah, you can cut cans just as quick, I think.
Can if you hit them.
I might not get this can cut. I think I got some company rolling in to
You?
get the swimming party going.
Yeah. If we're going, I don't know if we. Wife asked me if I wanted to go fishing. That was for my benefit.
I'm live on YouTube right now, bud. So hang out right back there just for a minute, okay? I'm going to wrap this up and then we'll get the party started, okay? My grandson just showed up,
Did
TB.
he? Yeah. Okay. Well.
So, appreciate everybody for stopping in today.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. If anybody said anything to me and I didn't turn around and look at the right time, my apologies. And hope everybody has a happy Father's Day weekend.
Yes,
And
sir.
if you want to watch a good shooter, just keep watching Dave.
Man, I hate to quit on this can. It's about ready to cut. I think we're going to cut this can, then I'll wrap it up. I have a very patient grandson.
Well,
Double. He's got a big grin on his face.
You are fortunate.
Oh, I ain't going to cut it quick if I miss it. Got to hit it. Wind's blowing it.
I went back to my Spitfire.
Nope, we ain't going to get her cut. Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. As always, keep your slingshot closer. I'll catch you the next time. TB, you want to sign off?
You can go right ahead. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Everybody stay safe out there. Me and Dave will catch you next time. You can turn us off.